Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And you know, it takes all types of people to make the world tick, doesn't it? And a couple of weeks ago, we had that guy who tried to put strikes against my channel. Remember the white Afrikaner? When he was using clips that he had copied from social media and compiled them into one clip and then claimed them as his content. You get some very devious people out there. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because I know of another individual, personally, who is as devious, even if not worse, who lives in a little town or a suburb called Durbanville, which is near Cape Town. And it's amazing how karma comes home, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Well, this scungy little individual is now living in an area where the BLF are targeting land claims. And I'll read you the article. 16 farm owners have so far applied for interdicts to stop the Black First Land First BLF from occupying farmland, on which 5 have been granted within a week in 2 separate matters. In the latest case, Judge Derek Villy on Monday granted an order in favour of Zindro Properties Pty Limited, Tinkores Pty Limited, Altyd Gedacht Durbanville Pty Limited and Antiques Pty Limited. Now, I have to tell you that this scumbag is not a farmer. He's got a home in Durbanville, okay? So let's make that quite clear. He's not one of the people who's mentioned here. But it's his region or his little township or suburb which is now coming under direct attack. And I feel sorry for anyone who is coming under direct attack, even this a-hole. Yeah. You know what he can do? He can pog my on. All right. I've wasted enough time on this prick now, so let's move back to the story. The order interdicts and restrains the BLF from erecting or attempting to erect any form of structure on the properties, occupying the property, or unlawfully demonstrating at or within 200 meters from the property or uttering threats of invasion. The properties were purchased for around 71 million rand. Now that's not an inconsiderable amount of money. In terms of the order, the South African Police Services, assisted by law enforcement agencies as required, are also authorized and directed to take steps to prevent an unlawful deprivation of rights to property arising from any invasion or occupation. In court papers, Evangelos Georges Kolovos said, now that's what an amazing first name. Well, I guess they call him Evangel for short. Anyway, he said, a notification of one of these properties, Antiques, was delivered on about 2nd of March 2019 by members of BLF. I furthermore respectfully point out that notifications received on all the farms surrounding the properties. As a consequence thereof, applications were brought to this court by those landlords for interdictory relief. In addition, several Stellenbosch properties were occupied during last year, on which 4,000 dwellers now live. Having regard for this, there is a very real possibility that BLF will be successful in their attempt to unlawfully occupy the properties should the relief sought in this application not be granted. Last week, a similar order was granted in favour of Daria Vineyards in Durbanville, also prohibiting BLF from illegally entering or erecting structures on the farm. In March, a total of 10 farmers, the majority of whom are wine farmers owners, also approached the court for an interdict against the BLF. The wine farms are Durbanville Hills, Welbelund Wine Farm, Hillcrest Estates, Durbanville, Maastricht Plaza, Bloemendal Wine Estate, Groot Visentkraal Plaas Trust, Justenburg Vlakte Trust, and the Karoo Trust. According to the 100-page court document submitted in this regard, the farm owners argue that the BLF participated in unlawful acts in March 2019, which included harassment, threats, and incitement to engage in unlawful contact against farmers. BLF President Andile Nixitama, also known as a troll. There you go. There's Nixitama and his mate. Said, "We are tired of entertaining the wet dreams of land thieves. We advise the court to follow suit. Is the court a poppace, which means a dollhouse?" So there you go. Isn't it amazing how the worm turns? You got this complete asshole who lives in Durbanville, and now the whole suburb is under threat by the BLF. Well, the chickens come home to roost. That's what it's all about. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Click the bell to be kept updated, so you see a little black line on each side. And have a great day. Bye for now.